Hi everybody out there in S&G land, and welcome to this week's update. Today's Sunday, November 20th, and first off, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hopefully you have a great holiday and enjoy the time off and find it relaxing and reinvigorating. Hey, let's take a look at some of the new things that have come down in the last couple weeks, or review them if you will. First off, as you know, I'm still collecting your weekly estimate count. I'm looking for the names of the estimates and how many you set up between Sunday and Saturday, and that's actually when they were actually done by the estimators, between Sunday and Saturday. And we're going to extend it one more week, so it'll actually run through the last week of November and the first couple of days of December. And then it'll come on the paycheck, that'll be kind of like mid-December, just in time for your holiday shopping. So keep setting up those estimates. Again, we're thinking you should be able to do at least a minimum of 5. That's basically one estimate per day. And hopefully you're setting up more like 10 or 12, or I actually got an email that one person was able to set up 15 this past week. So that's like 3 a day. That's like almost every contact getting an estimate. So guys, keep working hard on it. Okay, what else has happened, or what's coming down the pike? We have a new laminate coming out from the distributor Medallion. It's actually on the price tag or the price list. It's going to be called Quality Laminate. It's going to be under product code LI. Okay, so you can take a look at it. It's going to be retailed in the mid-3s. Now it's all 12 mil thick, so it's a heavier, thicker laminate. A lot of it is hand scraped or with characteristics or scrapings to it, so pressed edge and stuff like that. It's really a quality product, really nice looking and heavy. We're going to put it into a rack that's basically the same as your stock laminate. So on one side of the floor you're going to have your stock laminate, and then you're going to have a rack very similar that will be special order laminates in the mid-3s. Okay, so hopefully we'll be getting those out this week, Thanksgiving week, if not for sure the following week. What else do we have coming up? We're going to kick off a new sale starting December 1st. It's going to be the holiday sale, and you're going to see more of the products on the floor on sale. Okay, currently this month we have our HGTV products on sale along with 10 special order carpets. We're probably going to have some laminate on sale next month, as well as some vinyl, some luxury vinyl tiles, and about 20 special order carpets and some of the ones on the quick ship wall. Okay, so as always, if the product's already on sale, you're not allowed to use the BP code. Now you might be saying, why are you putting them on sale? And after talking with our advertiser, he says, you know, if you don't run a theme or a promotion and you advertise it, such as, you know, the no sales tax or warehouse sale or holiday sale, something like that, the advertising just doesn't have the pull or the punch to drive more customers in the store. So we are going to start doing that more and more. And again, if something's on special or on sale already, you know, just to review, you're not allowed to use the BP promotion codes, okay? Because that'll take it down too low, and there won't be the profit in it for yourselves or for S&G. Okay? Now, I know the store managers have kicked off, kind of like we mentioned last week, S&G University. They probably handed out your paperwork about asking questions, getting answers, and it's kind of like a whole new era in S&G. I know one thing that happened that was a little controversial, or for some people trying to understand, and that is the reintroduction, because we had done this a few years ago, of the handy-dandy notebook to carry with you whenever you leave the counter and you're helping a customer. Okay? Several reasons for doing it, but the most important reason is it's been proven to increase sales. And why? Well, first off, because it makes the customer feel like they're a celebrity. You ever seen like when the famous celebrity, rock star, gives an interview or everything, and they have a lot of microphones in their face and everybody's waiting or hanging on every word that they say? That's kind of the feeling that the customer gets when you jot down some notes. Now, we're not talking about taking dictation or anything like that and copying every word, but to write down their name, perhaps their budget, which rooms they're doing, things like that, square footage, you know, just to make a note here and there, shows the customer that you're respecting what they're saying and that you're truly interested in what they have to say. You know, and we know the law of investment says that customers believe and invest in what they have ownership. So when they give you the information and you jot it down, boy, that's a big commitment on their behalf because they know you're committed to them. Okay, so carry the notebooks around. The best analogies I can say, it's going to make the customer feel like a celebrity or rock star. A reason also is, have you ever gone to a restaurant where the customer doesn't write down the order? It makes you kind of leery and nervous if they're going to get it right. Obviously, taking some notes would help eliminate that, that anxiety for the customer. What else? Basically, when you're out there and you're selling someone, you're performing. And recently, well, not recently, but over the last few years, seeing a couple different concerts, I would say I went, well, two of them. One I saw was Cher, who had this huge extravaganza, and another one was Neil Diamond. Okay, both classic stars, if you will. But Neil Diamond basically sat there on a stool with a guitar and sang. And there were people like falling asleep. Instead of buying the $70 ticket, probably just should have bought the CD. It was about the same experience. But with Cher, even though her voice was kind of shot, had the whole circus thing going, and it was like, wow, just crazy. And basically where I'm going with this is a prop, okay? That's what it is for you. It's a prop, meaning it's something that's going to help show your investment, if you will, in the consumer, okay? Neil Diamond sat there and just kind of went over his songs, where Cher used a lot of props, and it was very entertaining. So carry the notebooks. It's part of your job at work. I know I've heard people say the reasons why you don't want to, and they're kind of like, well, I can remember what the customer's saying. I don't want to do it. I think it's a hassle to carry it around. It gets in my way, things like that. But remember, all those excuses are based on your perception, you the salesperson. And as you know, everyone working at S&G is here for the customer. It's not about you or me. It's about the consumer's experience, and that's what generates sales. So carry this around. It's proven that it's going to increase your sales. And don't be surprised if the store managers, start really hounding you on it. And I expect, as I go make my rounds through the stores, I'm going to see you carrying them. Okay. What else do we have going on? I mentioned earlier S&G University. I know the store managers passed out the paperwork. Now, over the next month, through the first of the year, they're going to be doing training on the asking questions, getting answers. And basically, these are just great qualifying questions. Okay, and they go through the 4 major categories, which are questions about performance, questions about priority, questions about aesthetics, as well as questions about the budget. Okay, and as you read through the manuscript, you're going to see that they're actually in a specific order, and we talk about budget kind of last. Okay, and there's a reason for that. It's kind of like the psychology of sales. So I'm expecting you, basically, there's 4 different categories, and in each category there are 4 or 5 different questions. So I'm expecting you to memorize these almost word for word. Matter of fact, one of the store managers took these, shrunk them down, and they put them inside the notebooks for the salespeople to carry around, so they're always top of mind. Okay. One other thing I want to review is why we itemize our bids. Okay. Again, this is something that we haven't done before, but the people that have used it, and we haven't used it very much, have found it extremely beneficial and helpful. And by the way, this started with Hector in Pleasanton, and it was for a customer with Empire, and the customer was actually upset at S&G because we were forcing him to have an itemized bid from Empire to compete against them, and Empire wouldn't give him one. Well, the customer ended up having Empire out, and as you can imagine, they were cheaper, but they also didn't measure for an extra room of hardwood. And when he pressed them and said, hey, you got to do it for free, Empire said no way, and they packed up and left. So now he's back at S&G trying to negotiate with us, and he's probably going to end up buying from us. So hey guys, just embrace the new training. Go with the new era of S&G. It's for the customer's sake, We're going to make more sales, which in turn is going to help you personally as well as S&G. Okay, we're all in this together. It's a tough economy out there. The walk-in traffic's been pretty good, so we just need to improve our sales technique and our closure rates, and man, we're going to be flying right along. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you watching the videos and checking it out. I'm thanking you in advance for your open-mindedness and absorbing the new information and putting it into practice. You know, we're going to be role-playing it, and this is kind of like a mandate. This is the direction the company's going. So these aren't suggestions. These are criteria. This is like, you know, you're going to S&G University, like I mentioned, so you're expected to know this stuff and implement it into your sales. Okay? Well, hey, thanks for watching, and in closing, the first 3 people that text me, email, call me, and say that they watched the video, and that they're asking questions and getting answers, okay? Asking questions, getting answers. The first 3 people are going to get a $10 Starbucks gift card. So, hey, I appreciate you guys watching. Take care. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Bye-bye.